Hello, my friends, and welcome to Kitsune Readings, where your questions find answers.
Hello everyone, Ryu here. Today we're going to talk about Super Mario Advance 2, Super Mario World. First released on the Super Nintendo, it came out on the Game Boy Advance in America in 2002. It was released a year earlier in Japan in 2001. It has a very washed out color palette. It was actually much brighter and more colorful on the Super Nintendo. The washed out color palette that you see was likely to make it brighter and easier to see on the Game Boy Advance screen. The Game Boy Advance also did not have a backlight. It did later on when they released the Game Boy Advance SP. Now, you have the original Mario Bros, which is included with all the Mario Advance series games. Kind of a nice thing if you want to see who the Mario Bros were before they became the Super Mario Bros. We'll make a new game and I'll show you quite a bit about the game. This is unique because you can select the Luigi, which you can't do in the original Super Mario Bros. I think the original Super Mario World, the original Super Mario World, I think was better. But you have Luigi here, who has his own unique abilities and animations, like the floaty jump you see. Which I don't like because it makes Luigi, at least for me, harder to control and use. I love Super Mario World. It was one of the reasons I fell in love with the Super Nintendo when it first came out in 1991. Between 1990 and 1991. I'd have to look up the exact release date, but I really liked this game a lot. You can press select to pull your items down from the top if you need to. If you get hit, they also float down, I believe. Now, if you got hit with your feather or fire flower, instead of just becoming small, you would just lose your power up. Much like in Mario Bros. 3. I think the original Super Mario World was kind of like that too, though. Anyway. Oh, look at that. You kick the shell up there. Oh, it's a 1-up. How nice. The floaty jump can sometimes be pretty helpful, but I find it makes Luigi harder to control. Yeah, 1-up. You can also get your progress marked in the levels, too. So, when we exit this level, yeah, we opened a pathway. This game was amazing when it came out. So you can save anytime you want now, which you could not do initially. So in the original Super Mario World, you had to beat a castle or a ghost house, and then it would ask you to save or save and quit. So that's how you would save in the original. Having Luigi as a selectable character is pretty awesome. He's not really easy to use or anything, but it's still cool that he's there. So if you like that stuff and you want to play as Luigi and you can control his floaty jump, then more power to you, friend. I personally prefer playing Mario. Now, oh yes, one more thing. If you press the L button in this one, you can look around the map, which will be much cooler once we get out of the newbie area. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Now, if you already have Yoshi, a 1-up will appear out of the Yoshi eggs. Ah, wrecked. There we go. And I see Yoshi just swallowed the mole guy. Ah, so if you have Mario, he'll just swallow them like in the original. But if you have Luigi, he'll swallow the mole guys and spit them out, which is interesting. Boop, there we go. This game, like if you have the fire flower and you swap between the characters, they'll both have it, which is pretty nice. Oh, right, we don't have a feather to do float jumps. Now Luigi won't do his floaty Luigi jump if he's on Yoshi. That's a good thing to keep in mind. And we hit the yellow switch palace, so the yellow boxes are all filled in now. There's the 1-up we talked about. Now, eating the different colored shells will give Yoshi different powers, like being able to have fireballs. Oh, wrecked. And if you just select Mario, the game will more or less function with some of its original features. I liked the colors and music. You know, Super Mario World. There's the fireball power I was talking about. Was the reason I wanted a Super Nintendo in the first place. I really fell in love with this game when I was a kid. It was one of the coolest games I'd ever seen at the time. The leap from 16-bit, right, from 8-bit was huge. Like going from 8 bits to 16-bit was a major leap. Ooh, there we go. This is probably one of the best platforming games of its era. In fact, it's probably one of the best platforming games to ever exist. Oh, there we go. Oh no. Oh, we missed one of the dragon coins. There we go. Alright, I was going to talk to you about the progress tracker. The progress tracker is actually cool and was not part of the original Super Mario World. But you press the select button. You can see Peach yelling help there. And it shows you the levels where you collected the coins. That's what that yellow dot is there. So we didn't get all the dragon coins for 3, 4, and for the castle. And I think that's a pretty cool thing they included. Every level in the game includes the Yoshi coins, also known as dragon coins. Awesome. Oh, that was not cool. Now you use your tapping hit the gate button, which in this case is the B button. It will smack the turtles off the fence, but also switch the gate. So we can do this. I think that was a pretty unique effect. Whoa. Almost bit the dust there. You get a 1-up every time you get the dragon coins. Ooh, we got lucky. There we go. The Game Boy Advance versions of these Mario games are interesting to me. Mostly because the Super Nintendo versions looked so much better. The colors were brighter and more vibrant. But there are unique features to the Game Boy Advance versions, which are also pretty cool. Now once you get to this point, and you press the R button, or the L button, sorry, you can look around the map and see the entirety map of Super Mario World. And now I'll show you some fun stuff. Now instead of the fire flower, we're gonna get 2 feathers. And I'll show you why at the end of this level. There we go. I forgot about this. Now, if you hit these in the correct order, you get a 1-up, which I always seem to get wrong. And then we have this fun part. And that coin challenge thing where you need to get 600 coins. I like the face smash Mario does. Now this coin gather challenge is something new to the game that did not exist in the original, but we'll just move on. Because I would like to show you a few other things in the game. Namely the top secret area and the Star Road. There's 96 different pathways you can open in this game, I believe. Now see that we're supposed to hit the Green Switch Palace to access this secret, but we're not going to do that. Now I have to get another feather. There we go. Whoop. Whoa. I almost messed up. Now we just need another feather. Thankfully, that's easy enough to do. That's not cool. Now I have to get yet another feather. That sucked. Now we'll get another feather, just in case. Whoop. I missed the flying, blinking cape guy. The flashing cape guys will always give you a feather. Important to remember. So what we're gonna do is fly up there and get the secret without needing to get the Switch Palace. Hate that baseball guy. There we go. Now normally... Oh, what happened? Oh, we ran out of time. Ass. So, you're supposed to, just fly up there. Or run up there after you get the Green Switch Palace. But we're Giga Chads, so we don't need to do that at all. No, the baseball guy cost us a feather. No. hate these guys. There. No, I didn't want the mushroom. There we go. Now we'll get another feather, just in case. Or we'll lose our power up and not get a second feather. Oh. Oh, come on. And I'm gonna be the laughing stock of Mario players over here. Alright, well, don't really want to have Yoshi right now anyway. But you want to do that. And you get up here, and you go over this way. So you're supposed to run up the blocks when you unlock the green switch palace, as I mentioned before. But the truly skilled have no need for switch palaces. Now we can get the secret level exit here. And we can also beat it normally. You can also grab the fire flower, which I don't normally do, but you can keep both the fire flower and Cape Mario handy. And regular big mushroom Mario as well. I like that they turn into coins when you hit them with the fire flower. There's the secret level exit. That takes us over to the secret ghost house, or the donut secret house. Now, we just want to go through the game, or the level rather, and beat it normally. And what this will do is unlock another route that lets us get to the ghost house. And then we'll get our feather back. And we don't need to use the P power up this time. Woohoo! There we go. They also added voices to this for the characters, much as they did with the first Super Mario Advance, which was based on the American Super Mario Bros. 2. Now I'm going to show you the top secret area. The original Mario world did not have digitized voices. Uh, uh, Alright, we'll just save and quit. Go back to here. Now we have our Cape Mario. You can't start X at the level like it used to be. So, for this ghost house, to get to the top secret area... Oh, dang. We lost our feather. Whoops. And the original, you would just press start select to exit a level you've already cleared. I should have gotten a backup feather just in case. Always have a backup feather, my friends. That or it's a different button combination in this, I really don't remember. There we go. Now it says we have 9 pathways open. But, now you just do this. Alright, we didn't get hit that time. Yay. So you fly up there, and you go over here. Oh, what do we got here? Yay, 1-ups. They have a ghostly appearance that's kind of faded in the original Super Mario world. And then after you get that secret exit from the ghost house... Oh, look at that. We got a bonus game. No, we got no bonus. But it doesn't really matter because now we have the top secret area. Now, in the original Mario world, it just appears as a yellow dot. This one, it has a different appearance, which is pretty cool. So this middle part here is a Yoshi, and you can get fire flowers and feathers, and then just exit, like so. We'll save again. Now, we want to get the Star Road, so we'll go here and we'll beat this ghost house. No need to get the dragon coin right now. That would take up a lot of time. See if I can remember how to do this. Yeah, it's right here. So, you don't go in that door that's over there. What you want to do is grab this and come over here. Do this. And you don't go in that door. You hit that and you climb up here. And you fight this boo boss that's gonna appear. Alright, we won. Course clear. And most of the ghost houses, in order to beat them, you need to find the secret exit. So now we have the Star Road unlocked. Alright. And this is important, because we can go up here. Now, we don't want the mushroom. You go down here and do this. And we're gonna find the secret exit. You must find the secret level exits in this game, are these Star Road levels. If you do not find them, you will not unlock the other Star Road paths just by clearing the levels normally. And the reason that's important is because you want to come here and do this to get the blue Yoshi. Thank you for rescuing me. I'm a blue Yoshi. I can fly no matter what color shell I eat. Now, in the original Super Mario World, that message does not pop up. Now you can use blue Yoshi, which is really the only color Yoshi I ever see anyone use in this, because it will always fly no matter what turtle shell it has. Red Yoshi will always breathe fire, and the yellow one always does a ground stomp. And I think that's all the Yoshis. Blue, yellow, and red. Oh, dead. Alright, here we go. Don't want those blue fish following us around, obviously. Now the secret level exit is over this way for this level. There we go. And now we have unlocked the blue Yoshi. Now the Star Road will take you to different places in the game, and you can unlock the roads that lead to those different Star Warp points. But that's all the time I have for today, my friends. Thank you for being here with me. Oh yes, once you have the Yoshi, of course, you can just keep coming in here for unlimited 1-ups. Whoop, like so. And you can just max out your lives. Good to keep in mind. So that's Super Mario Advance 2 on the Game Boy Advance. I liked my Game Boy Advance. I thought it got even better when they released the SP that had a backlight on it. Fun times. Have a great day, everyone. You can and you will achieve your dreams, my friends. I believe in you, and I will see you all again very soon. Have a great day, everyone.